Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AlphaMasters League tournament here in From the Depths. This episode will be concluding the tournament. We are here finally with the last battle. It will be between Blowthorn with the Hitter mode, and he'll be going up against Madwand with the Wolfpack. Now these two have fought previously, and as you may or may not recall, the Wolfpack was essentially unable to really touch the Hitter mode, so it will be interesting to see how this battle pans out. Will it be the same, or could things possibly mix it up a bit? Not quite sure, but with that being said, let's go ahead and kick off this battle. This battle is underway. Over here we have the Wolfpack, and over here we have the Hitter mode taking off. They both had a start of around 250 meters in height or altitude, and now they are both heading at each other. Now the Hitter mode likes a good broadside start, so it can potentially get that, nice circle, that circular pattern going on. So I feel like the start of this battle is going to be the most critical. If the Wolfpack cannot contain the Hitter mode right off the bat, then more than likely the Hitter mode is just going to circle the Wolfpack. It's going to do what essentially the Wolfpack does to every other enemy that they've fought, and do that circular pattern. And yeah, it's looking like it's going to be more of the same, I believe. None of the missiles that were fired from the Wolfpack were able to catch up and converge and hit the Hitter mode, and I didn't see if there was any real damage done to the Wolfpack on that first attack run there. Let's take a look. Anybody with some damage? One of the wolves is down to 97%, one at 98. Oh, the Hitter mode did definitely take some damage. It is down to 98%. That is a complete change of pace from the last battle where these two fought. I believe the Hitter mode maybe dropped down to 99%. I want to say it was at 100 the whole time. I could be remembering wrong though. But you can see here a lot of these missiles from the Hitter mode are now firing, starting to track their targets, which are all of these little cherubim. And these cherubim are wily, just like a flying squirrel. Very, very difficult to hit without a very good missile makeup. You have to have a very agile missile to be able to hit these just wily ships just all over the place. So let's take a look down here. I do see smoke deploying from the Hitter mode. And I know traveling in a straight line with smoke is your best option if you have a lot of speed. If you have smoke and you're turning, it's definitely less effective when you have a lot of speed, but it feels like, at least when you're traveling in a straight line and deploying smoke, you with speed you get the best potential chance for some coverage. Not maybe full coverage, but some coverage for sure, especially with the trail behind it. But some of these wolves are keeping up with the Hitter mode, keeping right up with it. Let's look. Hitter mode's still at 98%. One of the wolves is down to 94, and let's take a look at the cherubim. It looks like just one of them is hit, 89%. So with the nature of this battle, it's just going to be essentially the Hitter mode going in one direction, and what's going to happen here, which is what happened in the last battle, is it's going to separate the Wolfpack. Right, there are all of your cherubim unable to really keep up, and here are your wolves, which are also very spread out now. Let's watch these missiles from the Hitter mode, see if these are going to be able to track. If any of these go after the wolves, they do have a good chance of hitting. These missiles can catch up to the wolves. I just don't know if they will. Right now they all seem to be tracking after the cherubim, which isn't really going to work out, I believe. I think the cherubim are just going to be, dodging, ducking, dipping, and diving, doing what cherubim do best. So already the split of the Wolfpack is starting to happen here. The Hitter mode, just travels fast, and since it's trying to get that circle, and it's unable to with the Wolfpack, the wolves keep up with it, so really they all kind of travel in that straight line. But as they separate here, one of these wolves was hit, ran into one of the other ones, I believe. I didn't see anything really connect with it, but now this one is totally separated from the pack, its chance for healing is going to be a little bit less. But I didn't really see a lot of missiles come from the Hitter mode to come over here and really take this down more, although, it's taking a good bit of damage, down to 400 out of 785 blocks. Let's take a look at the health here. Yeah, so we only have 3 wolves of the 6 that actually have mainframes left. And here come another couple missiles from the Hitter mode. We're seeing some hits. Right in the back there, right towards the props and all the good stuff. Oh man, now I am really far from the battle. Okay, I'm going to fly over there and try to catch up, and we'll see more than likely what I'm going to do, because I have a feeling the pattern we see here is exactly what we saw in the last episode between these two, where it's just going to be a really, really long, drawn-out battle as the Wolfpack slowly gets separated, and eventually the Hitter mode will start to circle around, come back, and attack and pick off targets one by one. if it's able to. There you can see one of the wolves taking just a lot of damage from the missiles. You can see another bit of missiles from the hare mode just coming down here. They're definitely going to connect. We are extremely far though, and we're moving at max speed. It's difficult in battles like this where the ships actually can move so quick. It's almost impossible to keep up with the camera system, even with everything maxed out. But yes, we caught up to this wolf. It is taking some damage. You can see here if we hop underneath the water. Oh yeah, a lot of damage on this wolf, down to 203 out of 786 blocks. So yeah, this seems to be what is happening, just as I predicted. We're seeing the pattern here with the hare mode just going really far out there, slowly, coming back around, circling, and picking off the wolf pack one by one. Here's one of the wolves. It was hit by one of the missiles earlier, which caused it to start falling out of the sky. And the lasers from the hare mode, of course, are also taking out blocks every now and then as the rain starts to come at us here in From the Depths. And here is another wolf pretty much down. We only have one wolf left in the mainframe list. The cherubim are still doing okay, but honestly, the cherubim pose zero threat to the hare mode, and the hare mode is back up to 99%. So what I'm going to do essentially is just cut back as the hare mode is connecting with these targets. Oh boy, if I can find it. By the time I look at one ship, the hare mode's already so far gone, it's crazy. It's crazy. It takes me a couple minutes to catch back up. But yeah, what we'll do is we will just cut back as the hare mode is connecting with different targets. And I believe, once the wolves are all down, then we will definitely be calling this one. We may wait for a few of the cherubim to get hit. But yeah, we're definitely seeing a pattern here. So we're going to cut back as this pattern, comes to fruition and we see connections between the enemies and the hare mode. Looks like the hare mode is focusing on one of the wolves with its laser. You can see here it just started focusing on it, and immediately I saw shields go down. That was very quick. I'm impressed. I thought the wolves had smoke for some reason, and maybe they do, but for whatever reason, the hare mode just immediately switched targets, started firing after this wolf, and that just took it out of the sky really quick. And it seems like we have another payload of missiles coming over here. Oh, here we go. Little cherubim healing up the wolf. May have some hope yet. And here is some smoke. Okay, they definitely have some smoke. I see some puffs. A few little puffs here. But again, missiles from the hare mode are coming yonder. They are going to connect with this wolf. This is definitely going to do a lot of damage. Let's get the interface off. We don't need the interface to see this beautiful bean footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage. And here they come. They're going to come over here, maybe connect with some of these props. Connect with all the middle bits. All the good parts of the wolf, Like when I think about a wolf, my favorite part is the middle bit. I don't even know what that means, but that's definitely my favorite part. Alright, this wolf has been hit. We are down to one wolf mainframe left. 35% on whichever one. Oh man, huge explosion on those ammo barrels. Back here on these sticks. Few ammo barrels. Great tactic. But, give us some good explosions is what they do. Beautiful explosion. We got 4 more missiles coming in here. We gotta watch. Oh, they're just falling short, actually. I don't think these are gonna have the velocity. Well, actually, wait a minute. I'm totally joking. These, okay, there we go. All right, velocity has been taken out. No more velocity. They're just gonna be bobbing and weaving. They may get over here. We're totally watching this right now because, there's not a lot of action otherwise. Oh, wait, someone's back. Oh, look at this. The hare mode is still attacking this wolf. It looks like there could be another wolf right in front of us falling out of the air. We're going to go focus on that next. And the hare mode is definitely coming over here. I was actually kind of racing it over here to this location. It seems like it also wanted to target this. It is definitely launching some torpedoes from those Molt torpedo launchers. Firing missiles. They are coming over here. Laser is barreling down, connecting with some of these ammo barrels on the back of the wolf here. This wolf is at 41%. Oh, geez. Huge explosion. Those ammo barrels lifting it out of the water just a little bit. Got a little bit of lift going on there. Let's take a look at the health. Okay, 200 some odd blocks out of 785. And here come the missiles. Just looking for torpedoes. And they are definitely going to connect. Here they go. This is going to take this wolf down. And once we see all the wolf mainframes out of the list, we will call this battle. Honestly, the cherubim are no threat to the hare mode. It will just be one of those things where it'll take it, 40 plus minutes to slowly take all of the cherubim out of the sky if they don't take themselves out. And there it is. That was the last of the wolves. That missile volley from the hare mode definitely took it out. Oh, it's now raising up. 50 blocks left. I tell you what, I'm going to let the hare mode attack this just a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah. I just want to make sure that the wolves are totally down. You know, like they won't have a chance to repair, essentially. Oh, and there you can see the hare mode just utterly destroying one of those little cherubim. Although his friends are still around, potentially to heal him up. But he's now focusing on the cherubim, and honestly, that laser is just going to take them out lickety-split. Here he is, focusing on this guy. Let's see what he does. Cherubim taking a little bit of damage there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to call this battle. Hare mode still sitting at 100%. All the wolves are down. I'd say at least 50% of the cherubim are completely destroyed, and the ones that are remaining are all very hurt, with the exception of a few. And I think that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. So, Blowthorn with the hitter mode. Great job, sir. You've progressed through the tournament bracket, made your way to the finals, and you have proven that your ship knows no bounds. It seems untouchable for the most part. So you have won this tournament, my friend. Congratulations. Great job. And of course, great job to everybody. Thank you, everybody who has entered the tournament, who, took the time to submit your ships, create your ships, and conform them to the guidelines of the tournament. It's a lot of work. I don't think people realize a lot of these builds take so much work. Even the swarm builds, the ones that have small builds, it's just, tons of tweaking, tons of AI settings, and just getting everything just right. It's impressive across the board. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the tournament here on the channel. Hopefully we'll see you all with more tournaments as we go forward. And, we're going to come away with a lot of good things from this tournament. A lot of good lessons learned, things that we know will work as far as tournaments that are camera friendly and whatnot. So we'll be taking that all, packaging it up, and applying those to future tournaments to hopefully just make them so much better and a lot more fun for everybody going forward. That's the thought at least. So everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been great having you here, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in the next tournaments we'll be hosting and rocking along here on the channel. So until then, hope you all have a great one. Take it easy and stay classy.